हेलो चिल्ड्रन एंड वेलकम टू टुडेज क्लास। बच्चों, हम सुबह सुबह उठते के साथ एक ग्लास दूध पीते हैं, फिर हम थोड़ी देर में ब्रेकफास्ट करते हैं, कुछ और देर बाद हमारा मिड डे मील हो जाता है, देन वी हैव आवर इवनिंग स्नैक्स एंड देन वी हैव डिनर. Sometimes when because of some reason when we miss something in between, what happens to us? We get very irritable. We really start shouting at everybody around us. You know why this happens? This is because our stomach feels empty. We feel hungry. We feel a loss of energy because the food that we eat all through the day gives us the energy to do all kinds of work. This is what we are going to learn in the class today. We are going to learn about food. And energy is not the only thing that the food gives us. Our food actually helps us to stay strong. It builds our muscles. That is why when you are in the KG class, you are just this tiny. Then by the time you reach 3rd, 4th, 5th, you grow into a tall person. Children, food is a very essential part of our life, and so is the way in which you eat food. Suppose you were to eat food without washing your hands, or if you would pick an apple and start eating it without washing it, क्या होगा? आपके हाथ के या एप्पल के सारे जर्म्स आपके अंदर चले जाएंगे. Children, like air and water, all living things need food to grow. They need food to live. We get this food from plants as well as animals. And some of this food is also made in factories, just like the Maggi you love to eat. So, food from plants are mainly vegetables and fruits, and food from animals are milk and milk products like cheese, curd, etc. And there are eggs, fish, meat, etc. So, what are the two sources of fruits? It is plants and animals. Children, the food that we eat can either be in the raw form or it can be in the cooked form. रॉ फॉर्म में हम क्या खाते हैं? रॉ फॉर्म में हम खाते हैं फूड्स लाइक सैलड्स, वी ईट फ्रूट्स, एंड कुक्ड फॉर्म में हम क्या खाते हैं? वी ईट राइस, व्हीट, रोटीज, वी ईट कुक्ड पल्सेस लाइक राजमा. इन चीज़ों को आप रॉ नहीं खा सकते हो. दैट इज वाई यू नीड टू कुक देम. Now let us quickly take an example from this page and understand what foods you will cook and what you will not. So coming to eggs. How do you prepare your eggs? You either boil them or you fry them. Even when you're making an omelette, you're in a way frying the eggs. But there are some children or some people who like to mix raw eggs with milk. It is known as eggnog. Then come pears. We all love to eat pears raw. Cheese is eaten as it is, but when put on pizzas and burgers and put into the oven, it tastes delicious. So this can be cooked as well as raw. Cereals like cornflakes etc. can be had raw or mixed in warm milk, but you don't really cook them. Then come rice. Rice, as we've just discussed, can be eaten only in the cooked form. Onions are eaten both raw and cooked. In raw, they are eaten in the salad, and cooked, they are used to make many vegetables and pulses. Milk, if you bring a Tetra pack, you do not have to boil in. But if you bring in a poly pack or milk from the cows and buffaloes, it has to be boiled to kill germs in it. Chicken can be eaten only cooked. Raw meat or chicken or meat that is not cooked properly has many germs in it. Then we have butter. Butter is already processed, but when put on hot paranthas, it tastes delicious. Carrots can be eaten raw in the form of salads, or they can be eaten as cooked vegetables. Bread is already baked. The wheat flour is baked in the oven to create bread. Then fish, once again, you cannot eat raw. Along with the many benefits of cooking, the two main things are that cooking destroys the germs and cooking gives an added flavor to the food. It makes food tastier. So children, in this chapter, you have learned the different functions of food. You have learned how raw and cooked food are eaten and the benefits of cooked food. Thank you.